Hey there everybody, Don Evans here from WatchReport.com, and today we're going to be looking at a prototype. This is the prototype of the Stuckx Bull Chrono. This is the 2i Chrono version. If you are not familiar with Stuckx watches, the owner of Stuckx watches, Steven, is the dealer for Magret and Helios watches out of Europe. His love and passion of watches has led him to designing his own watches. This is one of them that you see in front of you. He also has another version that he is creating called the Rock. That is more of a very unique dive watch, so you could check that out on the Stuckx website. This will be going live on Kickstarter very, very soon. At the date of this video that I'm recording it, it'll be about a week from now. But we are going to try and coincide with his Kickstarter campaign, and this will go live the day his campaign goes live, and there will be a link on the website of WatchReport.com and on the YouTube video, and the link in the description below that you're watching this on, directly to his campaign and also to the Stuckx website. This is a bullhead chrono that Steven designed with inspiration from 70s bull chronos. This particular one in front of you uses a Seiko Mecha Quartz VK movement. Now there will be a couple of different variations. The Mecha Quartz model will be on Kickstarter. The early bird will be about €250, which right now comes to about 280 USD. It is 42 millimeters in width. It has 22 millimeter lugs, 44 millimeter lug to lug with a flat sapphire crystal. There will be other variations as well, such as a regular automatic non-chrono and a automatic chronograph, which of course will be more money, and you can check out all those prices and all the different options and packages that they have available on their Kickstarter campaign. The Mecha Quartz here was used to give the feel of an automatic chronograph, meaning that the second hand snaps back instead of slowly moving around. And also the pushers have that hard reset, just like a mechanical chronograph would be. Now, since this is a prototype, it's kind of a working prototype slash a non-working prototype. Of course, it's a sample, and they use that to figure out what they need to do to go into production. So there are going to be some changes here. Let me lift it up and give you a good look if you are not familiar with a bullhead chrono, and look at the shape and unique design. I will show you how this wears on the wrist, and you can see the uniqueness of these style of cases. Keep in mind that this watch was completely designed by Stuckx Watches. While it takes inspiration from others, this is their own design. And there's some unique features here, like the way the ceramic bezel is with the cutout, which will have Loom inserted into it. Now, a couple of things. Currently, this is a 90-click bezel. It will be a 120-click bezel for the production model. You can see currently it is a little hard to turn. Again, keep in mind this is a prototype, and the purpose of this review is to share this model for Stuckx and give everybody a good look at it and some of my thoughts and comments. So of course there are going to be some issues with it. For what it is, that is a fake date window. It is not a functioning date. Also, I cannot show you the chronograph function currently. There's an issue with it, the way it was fitted, and because of that it might not reset. But you know what, let's see how it works. The owner from Stuckx Watches told me I'd probably only have a couple of times to do this before it might not reset. But there you go, you can see how it snaps back that quickly, and I can feel the nice pressure from the pushers where you actually depress it and it gives that nice click. We'll unscrew the crown here. Now this is a screw down crown, and the actual production models will be 200 meters water resistant. This is probably about 5 meters water resistant right now, so I will not be doing any water activities while I have this in hand, but I just want to show you. One of the other changes will be the color of the loom. It's a little more orange, where I think he was going for more maybe of a vintage effect, so that will change in the production models as well. Let me show you the case back here. Again, keep in mind this is a sample. But there's a look at the case back, and you can see how unique this design is for this case of the watch. These are Stuckx branded straps, and these will be the straps that will be used, but these are the extra long straps. They thought that it would be better to go with the extra long ones, and in turn they don't really work as well as they wanted them to, so there will be regular length straps for the production models. I'll show you this on my wrist. I have a 7.5-inch wrist, and I'm right in the last hole, like I said, because it is an extra long strap. Very nice quality blue leather. It's padded here. It's padded about 3/4 of the way of the strap. The blue dial here is a very nice striking blue dial, and it's actually a sunray dial, which I might not be able to pick up here under the studio lights. You are going to see some lint and dirt under the crystal. Again, it's a sample. Hate to seem like a broken record, but I want to make sure that you know that the exact quality of this is not what to expect with the production models. Again, this is a prototype sample. With that said, you could see the very, very fine brushing here on the case sides, the bevels here with the high polish on the coin edge of the bezel. This is a very unique bezel insert, the way they cut it out with the ceramic, and then the loom will come from underneath there. There are other colors available. There's a panda dial, one I believe they call a funky dial, and a couple other colors, so you're going to want to check them out on their website or their Kickstarter campaign. For what this is offering, the VK Mecha Quartz movement, the sapphire crystal, the custom bezel, the custom case, for under $300 US price, I feel that is a great value and quite a unique look. You can see it has applied markers, the applied logo. This is a very cool sports watch. Let me show you it on my wrist, and you can see how it wears. There is a look at on my 7.5-inch wrist. Now that is the unique feature here of this Bullhead Chrono. You can see how the whole case slopes up towards the back of your wrist. Now that is good for two functions. One, it makes it easier to adjust the chrono or adjust the time while it's on the wrist, and two, when you're wearing this, because it's raising up towards you, you really don't ever have to twist your wrist or your arm to be able to see the time. It's facing up towards you at that angle, and it makes it a lot easier. That, and it's also very, very, very comfortable the way this slopes and curves on your wrist. So if you are interested in the Stuckx Bull Chrono, or the regular Bull models, the automatic, the quartz, whichever it may be, if you are interested in this, go to the link in the description below. It'll take you directly to the Stuckx Kickstarter campaign, where you could pre-order one of these. As I said, the link will be on the Watch Report website as well underneath the embedded video. This has been a look at the Stuckx Bull 2i Mecha Quartz Chrono Prototype. This has been Don Evans for WatchReport.com. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.